You thought I was only screwing the mill. Now you know I was screwing Layla.
This didn't snap, Anna. Someone tampered with that footrail.
You're going to foreclose, right?
Probably.
What's the matter, Lynn?
I'm giving birth, Anna.
Daniel gone? Ages ago, you've been asleep. She is beautiful, isn't she? She's perfect. She's perfect. Haven't let you down, have I? You saved me. And her. Anna, I don't believe in God. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
First time Simon told me about you, I thought you were a very funny joke. You came to visit me, you sat there for an hour, I kept thinking, she'll stop this and say something in a minute. Simon and I had such a row on the way home. I told him there were enough people suffering in the world. We didn't need volunteers. Did my parents talk about me? Only if there was a letter, news. They were frightened of what they didn't understand. So am I. Frightened of going back, Lynn. When I first went into the convent, I didn't have any regrets. I didn't think of the family, didn't think of the loss. No. Well, perhaps it's easier to forget pain than happiness. And when in a few years I'm too old to have a child of my own, will thinking about her be enough? Will my prayers be worth more because I've denied myself the thing I want most in the world? I believe in you, Anna. Hello, Matt. Come and see your baby sister.
I can see her from here.
Do you want some Coke and ice cream? Do you want to talk? Do you want to swing on these things? The chains break and fly off into next door's garden. Who are you angry at? Is it your mum? Or is it your dad because he's not here? Is it the baby? Or is it everyone?
I don't hate everyone, I just hate you.
I'm sorry, Matt.
I don't believe you. I prayed every night, and it don't work. You still go away, won't you? Won't you?
Hello. I'm sorry. It didn't seem right just sitting in the hotel. Can't let tonight pass without a glass of champagne.
Well, everybody's already gone to bed.
You haven't.
Don't really drink. Our elderberry wine sold very well in the local shop. Sister Aylred fell ill. She collapsed in chapel.
Poor old girl.
Well, she was blind drunk.
What?
Mother Manuel soon put a stop to that.
So you do laugh after all.
Has been known.
Here.
No.
So why do you think I came up to Bradford?
Well, you told me, didn't you? Attraction. Such things are not considered where I come from.
But you do consider them.
I think of what I've lost.
You don't have to go back, Anna.
I mean, what I've lost coming out of the convent, Mr. Stern. It's funny, really. Everyone thinks it should be the other way around, but being denied the flattery of men for 16 years isn't such a deprivation.
What about touch? Comfort? What about love?
Ask your wife.
I will. Next time I see her. We're divorced. Does that make me less of a villain?
Makes me a bit of a fool.
No. Just shut up too long in the Middle Ages. I saw the look on your face when that baby was born last night. You are not the kind of woman to be locked up to wither away.
I gave myself to God.
So that helps relieve all the suffering millions in the world, does it?
We give our love to them through God, everything through God. I know I'm not important, but I just wanted to be part of something.
Weren't you part of something important tonight? Wasn't saving the mill important? You lied to save the mill.
I deceived you, I'm sorry.
Come here. Come here. I will do my best for you at the bank. You know that, don't you? Just say yes. Just let me help you. See? That was easy, wasn't it? Just say yes. And it'll all be that easy. You want that, don't you?
Yes.
man died, Anna. A few Hail Marys will put it right.
The mill van is parked at the Victoria Hotel, the battery's flat. Could you send someone to go and fetch it later, please?
So how did you get here this morning?
I walked.
You all right?
Just get the van, will you, Hal? Have you got Derry Singh's telephone number at Dyeworks?
Yes.
Our last stock order comes in on Friday.
We have a full weekend shift.
With the Japanese order, the mill could reasonably look for finance.
What about Maynard Gideon?
Don't expect any further patience from them.
But I thought you saw Mr. Stern last night. I thought that's what you...
Perhaps we should get in a temp. Then you'd be free to oversee the sample production.
But what about you?
And Water Street's always available if you should need advice.
You're going, aren't you?
I have to go sometime, Peggy. Mr. Stern's price was too high.
Oh, love.
It's all right. It was my own fault. I made him think that I wanted to...
No. Now, you listen to me, young lady. Did he hurt you? Because if he did,
No, I did that myself. It's not unusual at the convent. Why is everyone angry with me?
I can see off a man with a flick of my wrist. But I can't save you from yourself, love. What do you do it with? A belt, a stick, a knife? Does the silly cow that loses most blood get the best pew in heaven?
Everybody happy?
Shoot him for me on your way out. Being in prison couldn't be any worse.
Well, I reckon I just couldn't stay away from my girls. Anyway, all hands to the pumps, eh? Get those samples done for the Japs. Look, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but come on. Let's make a fresh start, eh? I went to the doctor, and he said, yeah, he said, rest. But how could I, Anna? I thought I'm better off where I'm needed. What? What is it? What are you staring at?
I'm not sure, Stan. I wish I was, but I'm not. The SRN will be in tomorrow at 10. Aren't you going to say anything?
Not call you a selfish bitch and make a scene. No.
Do you mind if I keep this?
It was right your parents died together.
Yes, she wouldn't have survived on her own.
Neither would he. Perhaps you didn't know that. I've no right to try and stop you, but I won't say goodbye.
Peggy! Yes. Yes, hello. Oh, hello, Mr. Stern. No, I'm afraid not. No, Sister Gabriel seems to have, she's left us for the time being. Right, I've got it. Yep. And she can phone you anytime. Yes, of course, I'll tell her. No, not at all. Thank you, Mr. Stern. Nice to hear from you. Yeah, look forward to seeing you soon. All the best. Goodbye. Mr. Stern.
Mr. Beatty.
I was wondering if we might have a word.
Has she sent you up here to talk me round?
She?
Miss Gibson?
No. No, nobody sent me. I thought your bank might like to listen to what I have to say about Nightingale Mill. Can I buy a drink? I don't want to see Nightingale Mill go under.
No one wants that.
Try to do what I can. Miss Gibson's got her own ideas, and it's hard to stand by and not try to protect her best interests. I don't want to rubbish the lady.
But?
She's overreaching herself with these new yarns. I mean, vertical mills and natural fibres are things of the past. There's no market here.
She plans to expand abroad.
Oh, yes. Yeah, nice idea. But she's no firm orders. And she'll need more money than she owes your bank. I mean, you prepared to throw one liability on top of another?
And you think you can make a better job of it than Miss Gibson?
Oh, well, I mean, you know, she's a nice enough girl.
Yes, she's very attractive.
Up to a point. I mean, it's all gong and no dinner, right? Anyway, she can't do the job if she's back in that nunnery. And that's where she's flown to again. Sorry.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, no. That's not for me to say. I just wanted you to know all the facts. And to tell you that I'm available should you need me.
Well, I can't say any more till I put a proposal to my board.
It crossed my mind you might like a small personal interest in the business.
It's not my line.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't need to come anywhere near the mill if I was in charge. It could all be handled very discreetly.
Try to keep a low profile at the mill till you hear from me. That way, anything that happens can clearly be laid at the door of the present management. And thank you for telling me about all of this.
I mean, it breaks my heart, really, but... Well, something's got to be done.
Half of me is in this world, and the other half is outside.
Then you will be content in neither. Decide where you can best serve God.
But I thought I was doing that here. And then on the train coming back, I wanted it to be harsh. I wanted to feel isolated and cleansed, and all I see is absurd.
Did they laugh at you outside? Did they teach you to mock?
I'm sorry, I meant no offense.
I'm 90 years of age. I have no children or family except God. Do you think I haven't been plagued by the same doubts as you?
Help me find my way back.
You must do that on your own, Sister Gabriel. I can only pray for you.
You've been through an emotional time, Sister Gabriel. So have the rest of us indirectly. We give thanks for your safe return, but ask you not to talk about your experiences. We must avoid further disturbance. You may go, sister. Do you wish to say something to me?
I can't promise that there will be no further disturbance.
These jaunts must stop, sister.
Yes, they must. I wish to be released from my vows. I'm not happy here anymore.
Happy? A dog lying asleep in the sun is happy.
This isn't a sudden impulse, Mother.
We need your skills here, sister. Sister Dominic doesn't have your affinity with machinery, I'm afraid. Do you think you can repair it?
No, I'll phone someone from the... I'll have to get help from the village garage.
Sister, you mustn't take this course. Your future lies with us here. God has work for you here. You are dear to us.
The people in Bradford are relying on me.
God has called you. Will you reject that invitation?
I've been here 16 years and I'm further from fulfillment now, not nearer.
You need peace to find the strength of your interior life. You may miss studies for the rest of the week. Go to your cell and think quietly. Pray to know.
I don't need to pray.
Go to your cell. This community will die if you leave us.
Not that important.
We've had no new sisters for several years. Those that are left in the community are old or infirm. Who will lead them when I'm gone? Sister Dominic, Sister Rosalie?
Well, they're more fit than I.
You condemn us. Perhaps you're right. If we cannot do without you, maybe the world will not miss our prayers.
I'm truly sorry.
You will stay with Sister Godric until Vespers, and she will help you compose your letter to Rome.
Dear Holy Father.
You're not sending him a postcard. Don't call him dear. Your Holiness.
Your Holiness.
After much prayer and great heartbreak, etc., then ask for dispensation of your vow and state your reasons briefly.
Will they send someone here?
Oh, no, of course not. They get 100 of these a week. You're not even the first nun to leave this order. And you won't be the last. I think Reverend Mother knows that. But try to understand, as she seems harsh.
How long will it take?
Oh, a few months at most, maybe quicker. You won't be thrown out of the church.
I miss you. I miss you all.
And we will endeavor to forget you. You understand why?
Sorry.
Oh, no, come back. Sister Dominic has been helping me with the accounts while you've been away. And she's a lot better at it than driving a tractor. Oh, it's all right. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, Reverend Mother said I should stay with you.
Well, if you see her, tell her I was too quick for you. I got away.
I'm not very good at the accounts either.
Well, if there's anything I can explain.
Well, maybe you could, I don't understand. I can't live without you.
That's not true.
Anna, I didn't mean what I said about you when you left. My prayers were for you to come back to me. Oh, please, Anna, please, don't leave me, please. Please don't leave me here on my own. I'm fine if you leave me. I can't live without you.
Yes, you can. Get up. Get up now.
If you go, I'll kill myself.
Then your soul will rot in hell.
Anna! Anna!
Tonight you will sleep outside the enclosure. You may go there now.
To the guest house.
The extern sisters have made up your bed. Tomorrow you wear the habit for the last time at morning prayer. Afterwards you will change into secular dress.
I can't come back to the convent.
Surely that was the idea.
It's just that I've not said goodbye to anyone.
It's better so. Your parents must have been so disappointed in you. You were a pretty little thing when you arrived. You must be glad they're dead. You've caused them so much pain for nothing.
God forgive you, you cruel, wicked woman.
Shut it properly. Go on.
She's back.
You did it, you bloody well did it.
Oh dear, is the outfit a penance?
So Sister Peter arrived at in 1961. I want underwear and jeans now.
Right, the child benefit can wait. Why don't we go out and celebrate? What do you say? Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on. One of the first things we have to do is something we should have done a long time ago.
Mr. Beatty?
Yeah. Well. Hello, what have we got here?
Our mirror. The temp.
Right. So, Mira, has anybody ever told you what a cracking little arse you've got?
Yes, and I told his boss about sexual harassment.
Mr. Beatty.
Sister Gabriel. Well. Look at you.
You're fired.
Took longer than that with the last one.
Fired? That's it, is it? Just like that? You're fired.
That's right, just like that. You're fired, Stan. Now, collect your things and don't come back. We'll send what you're owed.
You'll regret this.
I'd enjoy having you thrown out.
I'll not forget this day. And neither will you. I had a meeting with the bankers. They're going to foreclose on that loan, Charlie.
Oh, yeah?
Well, they're bound to. Got no choice. Know what that means, don't you?
What are you talking about, Stan?
I'll be running that mill. And I'll run it into bloody ground. Then we buy it. Cheap.
We? Do you mean me, Stan?
Well, if you like. But I run it. And I have shares. That's the deal.
Oh, that's the deal. So I buy it, you run it and get shares. That's not a deal. That's a joke. I'm a businessman, Stan. I'm not a bloody charity. You're living in a dream world, you know. I'm gonna do this, they're gonna do that. Have you got anything concrete? Eh? Anything? Because from what I hear, you haven't even got a job.
I don't have to be there now. Keep on telling you.
All right, look, I know you're upset. And I understand. I'll tell you what, come down to the mill tomorrow. I've got no vacancies, really, but I'll try and fix you up with something part-time.
That's your problem, Charlie. Always been the same. Too short-sighted. You don't see the potential. Well, I don't need your bloody charity. I had a meeting with the bankers.
You need some help on number 4 frame. If I take over, can you finish this?
Get Peggy down. There ain't more of these.
You can't cope with those.
I'm used to it.
I'm out on the end. Get Sil to help you. Let your toy boy do that.
You die on a stick. You're sacked.
If you carry on like this, you'll do yourself an injury.
I don't care who put us into this between.
What's the problem
It's
now?
always the same every time. Something else.
Why don't you two girls just work together for once without arguing?
No, I've got to dust this up first. This is more important than that one.
Anna, can you leave it alone?
All right, I'm gonna say no.
Who was you told?
Don't tell me. What are you doing?
What?
Stop it. Oh.
Before you say anything, I apologise.
You should. How dare you tell me what to do?
I would dare do that. I would apologise if for touching you. I thought you might still be a bit iffy about it.
Out of my way, please.
So you can carry on what you're doing. You'll have to sack me.
You're sacked!
What will I do with all the extra free time? Gardening? Learn Chinese? Get a whippet? That convent must have fallen down now you've left.
Used to doing my share.
And do something useful and find out why our last batch of stock isn't back from the dye works.
That was supposed to be here yesterday. Terry promised me. We've only got 5 days left.
We'll still make it if it's here today. Go on. I wanna. Have my job back.
Excuse me, please. Terry. It's me.
Anna Gibson. You've changed.
Where's our wool, Terry?
Oh, coming on nicely. What can I get you?
Isn't finished yet.
Oh, no, but there's no rush, is there?
There's a Japanese trade delegation coming in 5 days.
When Mr. Beatty called, he said...
Stan Beatty called you. I said there was no rush.
You said you didn't need the other batch for another 3 weeks.
But he did.
I've got a feeling you want me to put in some overtime.
Hello, stranger. Sorry. Just had to be by myself for a bit. Old habits die hard. I know the feeling. I bought a jar of peanut butter in the supermarket today, and we all hate it. The kids call it khaki spread. Sam used to have it on his toast every morning. Just bought it automatically. Do you miss him? He was very difficult in the year before he died. I suppose it's because the business was in so much trouble. And then when he killed himself, I was so bloody angry with him. And the baby took the anger away. I miss him most at nights. Might be good for you to move. Start again somewhere fresh. That's looking on the bright side of having your home repossessed. How could Beatty do it? Spite, screw loose. Anyway, it's done, so now we have to fix it. Hal says Terry's thing will come through. Not before Saturday, and that only leaves us Sunday and Monday. Don't think we'll make it, Lynn. We'll get in some extra staff. And how do we pay them? Half our people are already working nights for nothing. Well, then we'll pray. I suppose you're still allowed to do that. I've given up prayer for work. It's the other way round at home in the convent. What, slipping a quick one during lunch? I think I'm firing blanks. I've got to go. Sleep well. I'm not going to bed, I'm going to work.
Let us pray.
Can you remember what it feels like to sleep in a real bed?
Only in me dreams.
We're killing ourselves, Hal.
Happy death.
There's no shame to fail if you know you've tried.
If you say so.
You really are very clever, aren't you, Hal?
If you say so.
You are. You're wasted here. Could be doing hundreds of other things. Don't say if you say so.
I'll be all right. You won't. Well, you'll look okay for a while. 'Cause you'll be busy wrapping this place up and finding you and Lynn somewhere to live. But then you'll start thinking. You won't be able to turn it off. Same way you couldn't turn it off in the convent. And it'll nag and itch. Just like that dyed headdress you used to wear. And you think you failed. Twice. Don't give up, Anna. How long will it take you to realize you're not alone anymore?
Peggy, letter to Maynard Gideon. Dear Mr. Stern, thank you for your letter of whatever date. I have every confidence in our ability to meet your repayment requirements. I apologize. I'm sorry. We look forward to improvement in our circumstances. We just need some time. Just need some help.
You needed some help.
We'll have the reception for the delegation in here. Can you spare anyone?
Sure.
Right, we'll put the office furniture in the store and get some trestles up here. It's time this room was cleaned up properly, Hal. Should have been done ages ago.
Layla? Layla? I came, like I said I would. Right. I've come to take you home, Layla.
Does your wife know I'm coming?
Come on, love, be reasonable.
I am. See, I've had a lot of time to think this last 2 weeks. Didn't think I could do that, did you?
Look, you're still a bit run down. You're...
I know what happened at the mill. I know they sacked you.
Well, you think you've lost your meal ticket, eh? Well, you're a silly little car because I've got plans.
Did I ask you for anything?
I'll have them crawling.
Did I? Answer me. You were the one who mouthed off about holidays and candlelit dinners. Then you bought me fish and chips and dropped me off at the end of the road.
You didn't complain?
Because I wanted you. Daft, eh?
Look, just, give me a few weeks, eh? Just a few weeks, it'll all get sorted.
I am sick of hiding round corners and screwing in cars and being dropped off at the end of the street.
Come on, give us your bag. Give us your bloody bag and get in the car!
You've got a lovely way with you.
Please. Layla.
Our little secret. Everybody knew. It was just stupid and dirty to them.
I'm trying. I'm trying to make things different.
And take those flowers to your wife. Christ knows how she feels.